Hey guys, it's Nick and Helmi here, and right now we're in Kangaroo Valley because one of the best things we like to do here in Sydney is actually do a lot of day trip, and we've actually never done Kangaroo Valley, surprisingly. And so we are so keen to show you guys some of the best things to do here in Kangaroo Valley. It's only 90 minutes from Sydney too. So luckily, we got loaned 2 cars from GWM to test out. The HEV and the PHEV. As you know, fuel prices has been going kind of unstable here in Sydney. It's been going up. And so we're gonna test it out just to see the comfort, the fuel efficiency, and just give you guys an honest review how we feel about driving this car down here and then back up to Sydney. So yeah, without further ado, let's check out Kangaroo Valley. All right, so we started our day trip from Sydney with a fuel capacity of 904 kilometers. We then made our way down south towards Kangaroo Valley, but we stopped by Pheasant's Nest petrol station to get our early morning brekkie. It's actually one of our favorite pit stops on the way down south. But on the way down there was a little bit of traffic, which to our advantage recharged the electric capacity on the car to 970 kilometers, which actually was really good. And we also got our quick cup of coffee. Alright, so this is our first scenic stop. This is Fitzroy Falls. So we're gonna stretch our legs before we head down to Kangaroo Valley. And apparently here you can see one of the famous waterfall. So it's just walking down that way, and I think it's about, I don't know how long, maybe like 15-20 minutes? Hopefully not too long. Okay. Well, we gotta start tracking now. And when you actually get there, it's stunning. So after Fitzroy Falls, about 30 minutes, you get down here to Kangaroo Valley, which is where we wanted to go for our day trip. And you can't miss that iconic Hampden Bridge. It's one of Australia's oldest suspension bridge. It was built in 1898. But this is a nice little quaint town, small town, but we're gonna find something to eat because we are so hungry.
So because it's a small town, there's not many options other than say pub and several cafes. So we are trying this cafe. It's called the General Cafe. Next door is like news agency and also selling some grocery stuff. But yeah, I'm keen to eat because I'm actually super hungry. I'm ordering shashuka and Nick got the corn fritters and we got some coffees as well. Oh, so hot.
We actually got pretty lucky because the weekend we came down to Kangaroo Valley, the Pig Day Out event was happening. And honestly, this was so much fun. Watching little piglets racing each other was weirdly entertaining. After that, we thought, okay, let's see if we can spot some wildlife. It's one of the reasons that we are actually here. So apparently around Bendila Recreation Area is one of the best spots to see wild bare-nosed wombats. But the challenge with doing this as a day trip is that wombats usually only come out around dusk or dawn, which basically meant we had to stay back until dark if we wanted any chance of spotting them. Unless of course you're camping there overnight like everyone else.
Yeah, so another thing you can do here in Kangaroo Valley is definitely kayaking. We love to do it, but we have this. No, yeah. So yeah, next time.
So with the light fading, we decided to call it for day 1 in Kangaroo Valley. But the next morning, we came back for a little unfinished business, wildlife spotting. But also to test out the GWM Haval H6 plug-in hybrid this time around. So today we started a drive with around 80 kilometers of electric range and about 760 kilometers of fuel range. And for this trip, we wanted to see how much we could actually do just driving on EV mode first. So doing pretty much the same drive again, passing by Pheasant's Nest Service Center, then we made our way back down to Kangaroo Valley. The weather though, yeah, definitely wasn't helping us this time because one of the spots we really wanted to stop by was Kambewara Mountain Lookout. So here on a clear day, you can actually see all the way down to Jarvis Bay from up here. Would have actually been such a nice place to just sit down with a coffee and chill for a bit too. So right now we're at the Kangaroo Valley golf course because we're trying to make this trip really fruitful. I mean, the wombat comes out later at night, so I don't think we can see them, but hopefully we can see some kangaroos around here. Apparently around the golf course area is a lot of kangaroos, but so far I only see ducks, so we'll see. I found them. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Alright, so after spending the weekend driving the GWM Haval H6 plug-in hybrid and the hybrid itself, well, this is the biggest takeaway. It's just how easy driving with a hybrid is. Now, with the hybrid itself, you really don't need to change anything, right? You kind of just drive normally and the car kind of automatically switches between electric and petrol to kind of keep things efficient. So for me, it's kind of great for people who don't want to think about charging or stopping to recharge. You just kind of fill up and then just go and come back. Now the plug-in hybrid is a little different. It's really good for city driving or shorter daily distance because you can charge it at home, use the electric first for your everyday trips, then when you come back home, you can recharge it and it's ready for the next day. And when you head out on longer trips like this one, the petrol engine is still there as a backup. So honestly, there's no right or wrong between the two. It really comes down to just your driving preference, right? Now in terms of comforts and features, both felt kind of similar on this trip. You got things like adaptive cruise control, there's dual zone air conditioning, there's a lane assist, and a big LED screen for maps and control, which I really love. So the overall driving feels really similar whichever one you're in. I think that's a good thing about hybrids, you know, it saves fuel, has the option to use the electricity, so obviously the fuel consumption is a lot lower and your spending is a lot less as well. Anyhow, I hope you enjoy our trip down to Kangaroo Valley and hope inspires you to do the same on your next road trip. And next time you're thinking about getting a hybrid, maybe check out GWM H6 Haval.